home, winner goes forward in the tournament and gets secured top 6.
So like it can hold its own against basically everything. A Bach is taking quite a beating here.
Yep, Fly, another Earth Spike. This, I believe, is the third one with the Fade Bolt.
Oh, the body blocks.
The right clicks are enough. First blood for EG, and this is exactly what they need with this high-tempo, kind of earlier game lineup.
I don't know, there's been a little bit... I don't know if it's because they haven't played it so much. That is unexpected from Gabby.
But yeah, I've been very jealous of all the Tier 5 item games, as we have the Tier 1 tower to start things out here for Arteezy. Of course, this is the benefit of having somebody that, you know, can just TP all across the map. You have a lot of catch, you have a lot of push potential. And it looks like they're going to try to get some kill potential onto Boom. Looks like that's going to be a very easy kill. Yeah, Bach missing that spear, uses that arena. They're going to kill Gabby again. Very nicely done from EG, and they have the numbers here. Looks like Mars is going to be next. Bach getting slowed down to a crawl. They finally take out Boomy. That was a little bit of a delayed kill, but regardless, 3 going the way of EG, and the coil being used to take out Rubik as well. So 4 for nothing. This is starting to get out of control for EG.
Wrapping around on a level 6 offlaner, mind you. Very far ahead, and they're going to go for it right away.
Bach, yep. Oh, another Toxin. Okay, they didn't really coordinate that perfectly, but it doesn't really matter when you have this kind of a lead for EG, and not even an ultimate available for Abaddon right now. That is, whew. Okay, so the correct pronunciation, technically speaking, of Aegis is Aegis. It's a literal word. We're going to see a jump in on the Gabby again. The silence, this is going to be enough. And absolutely another death for Morphling. This is not a hero you want to die on this many times, especially at this type of a stage. We have a Mars Arena used for defensive capability. Viper Strike is applied for now. Mana Drain on the other side of the wall with the break applied as well. Bach still slow to a crawl. Feel like we've seen this before. Armel is on the other side, though, on the high ground, as Tim's getting surrounded and brought down by EG, as they seem to be everywhere right now. Spear does connect into Ice. They might be able to turn this around onto Armel instead. This is a bigger kill than on Bach.
We beat Execration, I think, 17-0. Do you know who was on that Execration team?
Who?
Abed.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so
that's right. You were telling me.
He learned from that, and he is now applying it to his own games, and that's going to be...
Wow, even with the attribute shift going off for that long, yet another death. Boomy,
he has the ulti.
He's got his ultimate this time.
On Abaddon.
Abaddon is dead. But so is Rubik, and this is a shellacking of a lifetime.
They are actually, in the mid lane, they drew. I think that was their best lane outcome so far by, by far. And they've just been outplayed. Like, every single rotation from especially Crit's Earth Spirit has just borne fruit, and he's going to find another one here.
And Crit has absolutely destroyed this game. Fly, will he expend the finger? No, he's not a greedy boy. I would have taken that charge for sure. We see a coil. Looks like it's not going to net anything, though.
The waveform.
Yeah, but the silence onto Gabby again. Looks like he's going to be brought down. Well, he gets the attribute shift off, but it's just too much of an advantage for EG, as Boomy will be the one to get out.
Notice how I said itself. I think Slax is very proud of me. That's lore accurate. Here we go. There's the roll.
Again, Crit, but the attribute shift did go off. Coil onto 2. Abaddon trying to do as much as he can to save his poor carrying Gabby. That is the 20th unanswered kill thus far for EG, and make it 21. Okay.
I mean, as I expect, I went into this series saying I think TNC are the favorites, and they're showing why in this game.
Wait, what did Kyle predict?
I don't know.
I didn't get to listen to that
I think Kyle didn't get to predict, and that's why the game is cursed.
I see. Oh, now Bach, he's going to take a Viper Strike with the Kuro. Oh my god, he just gets blown up. This is not remotely close. I don't even know how to hype this. 23-0.
This could be good educational content for elementary school for kids to learn how to count.
23.
A tall order.
All right, I have a feeling TNC's going to get a kill here.
You're not going to go on Viper first and get away with this.
I have a feeling Bach, all right, he gets off the Mars Arena, and yeah, not a lot of damage being done by Ice, but there's the LSA. This is the first kill of the game for TNC. Can they turn it around? Rubik dies, buys back. Armel getting right-click despite being in the BKB inside that Sprout as well. He'll be brought down very shortly by Arteezy. Double kill for him. And now Gabby on the run has to waveform away. Boomy, same story, but different result. Looks like he'll be taken out by the right clicks of Arteezy again. So it's a 4-for-1 with the buyback coming out on the Rubik. We've seen comebacks.
We have.
Like, let's forget about the scoreline for a second.
Probe.
All right, this won't be good for TNC. In this situation, as we see the first kill onto Ice. That's a nice reaction. Thank you, production. Please stop laughing, Cinder. This is not natural for you.
All right,
another pressuring of Tier 3. Crit's going to jump in on the other side here. Yeah, Abed's going to use the coil just to make sure that this Abaddon, as the higher beings call them. Is that the Mars Arena on nothing?
Placing the remnants, just having so many. It's a really big part of the hero, the spirit or the remnant economy. Oh my god, he almost died.
Yep, that's pretty quick. If we click on crit, you can see that he's queuing up 4 BKBs. We'll see if he gets those by the end of the game. Is this...
Yep. He did go for the Vessel, by the way. We've seen it used twice, I think, on the Morph.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it resulted in a kill. Most of the kills on the Morph has just been silence chaining.
Yeah, Arteezy with the Aegis, not... I mean, he definitely doesn't want to be the second person to die this game, so he made sure that he got that one. Okay, he's going to get speared into the range racks, into the LSA. Mars Arena to follow. Can they actually take out Arteezy? Well, they're going to take out Mars first. Crit. Okay, he will be the second kill of the game for TNC. Is now Boomy, gets the Aphotic Shield up. Arteezy pops back up with that Aegis being used.
3-2-3.
Very close. Yeah, that was a split-second decision. We'll have to get an instant replay of that scoreline for sure, as Arteezy and Abed are just cleaning up. I believe GG's will be called here shortly, as it is now officially 36-3, and I think that's where we'll probably end.
And that, you know, the
all right, GG's are called!
36
Unbelievable game by EG.
36-3, and what Lycan manages to do usually, we'll see Arteezy getting a little trouble here.
Yeah, Inkswell does actually connect on the outer edges with that Wyvern auto-attacking from behind.
He will live.
Yeah, he will live, but it's going to be a lot of damage taken.
Yeah. Okay, let's go, by the way.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Armel getting dove with the 3
double
sticky napalms.
TPs.
Yeah, I think both canceled, actually.
Oh, that's minus 200 gold.
Yeah, and
or
I think with
plus
this,
1 death.
Abed might want to get a little bit more aggressive, although the Firefly is down now. 5 stacks of sticky napalm, and that last right click.
That
Yikes.
is
2
really
TPs.
bad news for...
And I mean, do you think there's going to be any other kind of... see Inkswell on. Okay, nice air spike there from Fly. Still going to take a lot of damage with its Arctic Burn into the right clicks of the Wolves. And that is the first kill of the game going the way of TNC.
See, Boomy skilling the 2-1-0 build on Wyvern.
Oh boy, we have Lasso with crit coming in as well. Firefly, he's actually going to miss. And now the TP out, so Armel will be fine. Actually does go back to buck up.
They needed that roll as the TP cancel and do it. They were doing a great job just pulling him away. I thought he was just going to follow up with a kick for the slow and that they would get the job done, but...
Well, Abed, all right. Well, that's a lot of damage, and that's a big turnaround for TNC. I mean, they had the numbers as well, so EG perhaps getting a little bit overconfident. You bite the Dragon Knight? That sounds kind of cool.
I don't know.
Fly. All right, he's dead.
Yep, he doesn't have respect. I think the mindset in the good. Armlet, Echo, AC, BKB. Those are the key items.
Well, Fly's going to be spotted out. Yeah, Dragon Tail's going to be applied to him. And in human form, Gabby. This might not be enough, though. Finally get him off just before the initiation from EG. Now, Flame Break to follow. Static Link is on Ice.
Shapeshift.
Has quite a bit of damage as a result. But yeah, Bach, he just looks so much slower now that they reduced the move speed back to 550. I don't know why. Yeah. I think the animations were made for something way higher. So we're going to see the Inkswell.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not able to get off with those wolves. Good. And here's the jump in from Crit. Into the Flame Break as well. There's the Winter's Curse, but it looks like Boomy is likely going to fall here after he gets up 1 Splinter Blast. In the meantime, Tims was being pressured by Crit, but after all that, only 1 kill. Very surprising. Inkswell, no, not going to connect on Crit this time. Now Bach no longer in his wolf form. Ice. Does have Static Link. Not sure if they have any catch on top of this, though. So Fly actually be found out by the TA. That's a lot of damage. The Cybless, man, he actually just got 2 shots. Crazy. But Bach continuing to get chased down with that Plasma Field. And EG net themselves probably a more important kill. Obviously, for all intents and purposes, position 1 Lycan. Now, Abed and Arteezy, if they can find this kill, this is an enormous kill going the way of EG. So they find the 2 main cores of TNC, and they only lose Lion.
I think we will see them. The effect of going Glimmer is...
Yeah, jumping onto Gabby right now. Magnetize is applied with Arteezy. He's going to get Dragon-tailed, but back into the Pulse Nova he goes thanks to Abed's Flame Break.
From EG.
Yeah, Winter's Curse not going to save his comrade, so ends up being a wasted ult in the end.
Even going Dagger or Deso, actually. He's just going straight Dragonlance. Was that Dragonlance BKB?
I think it was Deso BKB still.
Oh, he is going Dragonlance
Deso. He gets his ult off. Looks like they can get the Dragon Tail off on Ice. He might be the sacrifice for EG. And Fly looks to be next with the Inkswell on top of the Wolves. You can see how crazy of a combo that is. And double kill for Bach and potentially into the Roche pit.
EG do have buybacks. They're not going to give this up for free.
Very true. So with that Aegis, they're going to use it to take that tier 2 top, it looks like. Ice and company are in the area. Yeah, Bach pops his ult. You can see the initiation here onto the Dragon Knight. With the Finger of Death, that's enough to take out
oh my God, he's
him
mauling
immediately. Arteezy getting right-clicked by Bach as the Pulse Nova trying to create a little bit of space with that Flame Break as well, but he's going to continue to get right-click down, and the crit comes in. Double kill for Bach. Abed does TP out in time. This did cost a buyback under the Grimstroke, as Ice's TP will cancel thanks to that Boomy ult. And now he's just going to get cleaned up. So a 3 for 2, I believe, with the buyback in TNC's favor.
If we get a replay of that fight, that is how Lion will feel for the rest of the game.
They're probably going to tweak it a bit. Maybe see it in the game one day.
Roll in.
All right, yep, Winter's Curse to start the fight out, as they're actually on the retreat as TNC. And yeah, Tim's is going to be the first casualty here. So EG.
The only one, it looks like. Objective to try to build an advantage.
Fireflies in, Blink in. Do they see Armel? They do finally. There's the lasso with the BKB applied. Looks like they'll be able to take him out. No Aegis, of course. And Arteezy on the backside here. We see the Ink Swell being used onto Bach. Looks like they'll be able to clean up Fly. So it's a 1-for-1 to start things out. So Wyvern was actually stuck on the cliff, pulling an Arteezy there. Nature and offensive, depending on your perspective. And EG smoking up here. Abed with the Firefly. Gabby is going to be the initiation, but there's the Winter's Curse to stall him a little bit. Splitterth is going to connect on the other side as Arteezy's now attacking his own teammate. Now they're going to apply all the pressure to TA as Crit jumps in, but finally the BKB is popped off. Arteezy now on the run with that Pulse Nova, getting right-clicked down like none other by Bach, but it is a trade for the TA, so 1-for-1 to start things out. And now TNC trying to find cover in their tier 2 tower. Gabby getting very low thanks to this Firefly. Abed is doing so much damage in these fights. Now he's just going to jump in front of the tier 3 in a triple kill for Ice. And a 4-for-1 in EG's favor. And now Roshan is alive. He's trying to de-ward here.
Yeah. So even if EG can't take Rosh themselves, as long as they can prevent TNC from getting it.
Right. Oh, there's the initiation this time onto Bach.
Oh my God,
Arteezy's getting destroyed by Armel. Gets the Yules off just in time. Looks like there might be a trade. Basically the same trade as last time, the Lycan for the Lesh. Now Crit gets off the dust as Ice wants to continue on. And it looks like he's going to be able to get this successfully for now as Fly comes in, has the mana drain. Looks like they're going to lose one more member. They're going to jump in with that Magnetize. A triple kill for Crit as he's in the enemy base right now, rolls out to safety, has that Ghost Scepter in tow, and looks like he's just fine.
He's pretty good.
I mean, TNC, we get, 2 cores on each side dying here as Grim takes the tumble now.
Wait, yeah?
Yeah.
Can also save against Curse. So a very nice pickup in this game. I agree with that very much.
Yeah, but Nullifier is getting pretty close. Bach, oh yeah. They're going to get a freebie here. And now if they know that Rosh is occurring, it's already at half HP. Dragon Form is already popped.
Bit of distraction tactics here.
Yeah.
Not expecting this at all.
Yeah, not for now. They don't have the Bat Rider ult, obviously. Or they're trying to... They're not going to get vision. There's the buyback now into Grimstroke. We see the Winter's Curse on the Ice pops to BKB shortly after. Who is going to get the Roshan kill and all the goodies inside? It looks like the Aegis has been snapped from Armel, so EG will get credit for the kill, but not the Aegis itself. Now who's doing all the damage? Now Arteezy inside the pit, doing so much magic damage in there. Finally gets out here as we have Fly with that Finger of Death. Bach is going to be the first death, the main one for TNC, is the buyback now into Lion. Armel getting up to the high ground. Abed will get caught by that Dragon Tail and finally brought down. Double kill for Armel thanks to that Aegis steal.
Really were expecting to get this Rosh, right? So you didn't really get to use it for very much with the Aegis cheese in that instance.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything got used, so you used everything to break even, right?
Oh boy, he's gonna get caught out here. There's the jumping from Gabby with that BKB and the Dragon Form. Now the jumping from Crit on the other side. Winter's Curse to follow. And it looks like Arteezy will be the first casualty here for EG, and Crit looks to be next. You can see the Nullifier being used, so no more Ghost Scepters for you, says TNC. Ice has to TP out with that BKB, so with that, TNC will likely get this tier 2 and maybe even more. What do you think of that?
Looking dragon.
Into a Nullifier. Do you like that? You just say you
really,
force it. As we see the jump in from Gabby is now Big Black Dragon with that BKB. Arteezy, well, he pops the Bloodstone, so he's healing quite a bit. But there is that Nullifier. Look at this thing go to work. My goodness. Arteezy is down in the fountain now.
Double Dragon Tail coming up.
Yep, Soulbind on the 2. They're not able to combo with anything, but the right clicks are enough. Okay, Winter's Curse gonna hold this off for now.
So
First will be Lion. Yeah, Wyvern
there.
makes things very awkward indeed, but in the end, TNC clean up 3, and this is looking very good for them now. back with truly a vengeance.
Yeah, they're not done yet. They have a trap in the base. They see crit.
Absolutely, Gabby finishing on to crit. He's going to get blown up pretty fast here. Nullifier means you can't go Scepter anybody, or E-Blade, I should say. He buys back into the game now. There's the Winter's Curse
great
again.
Double curse, actually.
BKB activated by Ice Ice Ice. Abed is actually going to die to his own teammates, basically. Double kill for Armel. And now crit again, the Nullifier applied. Just diebacks, and this looks like the beginning of the end for EG in game number 2. Nice double flame break from Abed. They're trying to hold this. Arteezy with that Bloodstone healing up quite nicely. They did take out the Lycan. Gabby looks to be next. He's in his human form, so this is the time to kill him. TA in the meantime, they're getting okay, double kill for Arteezy. They're actually turning this. Tim's in the meantime attempting to TP out. We'll get Hex though. So a triple kill for Arteezy. They technically hold. Did cost a dieback onto crit. And obviously 2 racks down, and I don't know what they can get out of this other than those kills.
I think that was the right call. Yep, now it is. Oh, Tim's.
All right, good. Fly, pops the Ghost Scepter for now,
yeah,
but there's the Nullifier. And if anything, that's actually a good target. Grimstroke's actually being the first to fall here. Winter's Curse onto a couple heroes. Batrider with the BKB still activated, getting beat down by his teammates, along with the TA minus armor. That is enough to take Abed out of this game for 2 full minutes. Dragon Knight pops that BKB as Bach already has a double kill. EG kind of dropping like flies. They did get the support kills at the beginning though. And Arteezy, all right, they're actually combining onto Armel. They find a 3rd kill in this fight. Can they find more? Gabby blinks out with an overwhelming blink. Bach no longer in his Lycan form. Uses the Nullifier, and it looks like he's going to be the 4th to fall. EG somehow coming back in this game. And Roshan is up for the taken.
How did they win
I
that
have
fight?
literally no idea how they won that fight.
That was a 5-man curse on Bat.
I mean, you played in the last major All-Star matchups. We're going to see the instant initiation from Gabby onto Batrider. Lincoln's is applied from his friend. BKB is popped. He gets the lasso off onto the TA. I'm not sure if EG actually wants to fight. All right, they finally jump in with that Magnetize, but again, with all that magic resistance from Dragon Knight, not going to be able to take anything. Abed buys back into the game, but look at this damage from Ice 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 onto Armel. Abed as well. Armel trying to stay alive here. Pops the Refraction, but it's going to get eaten through instantly. He might have to buy back as 2 more supports to die for TNC, and now with Arteezy with that Diabolic Edict talent, they might go deep into the fountain here. They're going to drag the Dragon Knight all the way down to the low ground. Do they have enough damage to actually take him out? The Cold Embrace will keep him alive for now. There's the Nullifier applied to Arteezy now. E-Blade from crit, not going to save him. Does have buyback, will expend it as well. And now EG on the run. Fly pops that Ghost Scepter. They're on the Nullifier again. This could be a kill onto the Lycan. This will be pretty big if he can get this last right click, but no. Looks like he will survive because the Cold Embrace actually saves him. Ultra kill for Armel. And now this will be a dieback onto Arteezy if he ends up going down. You can hear the screaming in the background. A rampage for Armel. Good freaking Lord. GGs are called. And this is going to go to a game 3. Holy Gaben. What a game. We didn't get the tier 5 items, but I'm pretty satisfied. Did you even go Flame Guard in this lane? Go into the jungle. We're going to see the skill that you're talking about. Fly into the tier 1. Impetus to follow and the enchant. And yeah, the tier 1 tower doing most of the damage there and probably be dead, right?
Yes, for sure.
That is a big difference here with Lion this time. Oh, nice. Initiation onto Gabby in the bot lane. It's getting saved for now. Yeah, but Ice 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 next to the tree, so that Whirling Death pure damage is way too much to deal with. As Crit tanking up the tower, actually does get off the Fairy Fire, but still dies in the end.
I tanked that for way too long.
Yeah,
great
like
surround by Arteezy here.
Yeah. Nice skewer though by Bot. So Tim's shall live through the day. Booming in the meantime. Now he's getting pressured by Ice Ice Ice. I mean, he's level 4, has a couple levels in reactive armor. I mean, the Cold Embrace is, it's a good spell, but against all this pure damage from, although Ice 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 continuing to just pressure as a Whirling Death. Don't think they're going to get the kill here, but he can tank all these creeps, and I mean, this is going to be an issue, especially with this siege here. Although it looks like the siege will be aggroed by the tower eventually. I mean, Ice Ice Ice, he's getting a little bit low, but I feel like with 1 TP potentially on TNC's side, they could potentially get this kill, but Ice 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 is not scared of anybody. Going on top of Winnie, there's the TP we're talking about. Crit, looks like the other TP from Arteezy now. They're going to be able to clean up Gabby relatively easily. Now Ice 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 taking some pressure from Tim's. There's the Hex to counteract from Crit. And both Boomy and Tim's are pretty low. Arteezy, though, takes an impetus to the back of the head. Looks like he's just going to dodge this. Earth Spike. Actually, the right clicks are enough for Crit. This lane is just getting turned around big time in EG's favor.
This is what carry Nature's
Second
Prophet
kill
can
for
do.
Luna.
It's really, really crucial.
Or second ZTP, but they can't really find the chains yet. Abed, looks like with that ult from Arteezy is more than enough to net them a kill in the mid lane. And with that aphotic shield damage, ends up being a double kill. Now Gabby with the Eclipse, but a lot of it is being tanked by the Treants. doesn't really matter. He finds the proc and the right clicks that he needs, and with the rotation of Bach, they get a double kill for Boomy of all heroes. Interesting.
Well, he's rid of the lens and played more around his curse rather than the saves.
Armel showing himself here, kind of a baby Timber Chain there. He gets his ult off for now. Armel, there we go with the cancel. Nice lasso. And Boomy again, a dominating streak for him. He gets off the curse. It's only going to apply to the Lion for now, but here comes Abed from afar.
Did he miss the chains? He didn't cast them.
He didn't cast them, but he's coming with the double remnants. Arteezy as well with that global TP. We saw this in game 1. Cold Embrace is just going to delay the inevitable. So EG, despite losing Timbersaw, will get the mid laner.
Yeah. This is the number.
Gabby with the Mask of Madness. Abed is
Oh,
here. Gets the Searing Chain off. Into the Sleight of Fist. My goodness, that actually is enough damage to get the kill. But here's the Winter's Curse into Lasso, into, yeah, everything. Literally 3 ults used to take.
That is a very confident move.
Okay, well, the Finger of Death is going to come in, but there's the Cold Embrace and the mech on top of him. Bach. He's going to use his RP. Only hits on Ice, and the Aquatic Shield just takes everything off. They find the Enchantress. Arteezy is TP'd in.
And with, like, if he would have prioritized maxing both Impetus and
Ice, Flame Break will bring him back into the Lasso and Eclipse. He is quite tanky, but not tanky enough.
But
Fly.
Most of the time.
Oh, Crit might tank this gank. Yep. Wow, that was quite quick indeed. All right, and the other thing is getting these BKBs as Bach. Oh, gets the RP off after the Timber Chain back into him. Now Ice is in a lot of trouble. Pops the Essence Ring. Timber Chain to the other side. Gets a Photic Shield.
Good
Looks
save.
like he is fine. And Abed is here as well with that Sleight of Fist onto a couple of heroes. He's going to take a solo curse. Won't last particularly long. Gets the Remnant off in time. Crit with a nice Impale onto 2. And there's the burst damage with the Timber Chain into the Impale. But there's the Eclipse to follow. Double kill for Arteezy to start this fight as both the Luna and Wyvern have dropped.
That is EG's timing. Outplay.
Yeah, I guess so.
That is, they really needed that. So they're back.
Yes, they are. I mean,
Nature's Prophet just caught up.
It's not just that fight. Oh, we might get some more kills on top of this. Armel getting chased by Arteezy. Can't hide in the trees for too long. Crit with that Blink Dagger. There's the Earth Spike. And the right clicks will suffice. So a huge kill from EG on top of the...
Really bad.
Yeah,
they're going to find him.
They see him. Sticky Napalm to start things out. Flame Break actually pushes him a little bit. Pops his BKB. But of course, there's the Lasso into the right clicks of Gabby. Arteezy gets off his ult, but that is just the Aegis. Reinforcements are on the way. They're starting to connect here. Abed, there's the Eclipse, and yeah, Arteezy just getting decimated. Fly can't even get there in time. Pops his ult a little bit prematurely. Tries to get a Photic Shield onto Ice, but there's the is the cancel with the Photic Shield to follow. Now the Winter's Curse onto 2. Looks like they'll find Bach at the very beginning of this fight. The fight might actually extend here. 4v4 without their position 1 Nature's Prophet. Abed still with that Flame Guard applied. Trying to chase somebody down in the meantime, but you see the Finger of Death used to take out Tim's. Gabby finds his escape inside the tree line, and now the chase looks like it's on Armel, but that Firefly is back up. And the consolation for EG might just have to be Boomy.
That went better for EG than I thought it would. They do get Arteezy twice, but the 3 return kills with RP, Eclipse, and Lasso players in this tournament would have gone the same order on a mid-bat.
TNC is smoked.
This is really big for them if they can find the Lion and Ember first. They get a really good attack angle by coming in behind. They see this with Night Vision. Crit could be in trouble. He's done.
Yeah, initiation there, but nice Searing Chains to stop him in place, but it's not going to matter. It'll still be the death of Crit. So a 4v5 situation now as EG's on the run. Fly has to Aphotic Shield himself, which means RPing could be pretty value here, but there, Arteezy going to town onto Tim's to start this fight out. Bach already forced out by Abed. There's a Winter Scarce that's going to be applied onto 3 heroes for EG. And Abed basically solo kills Bach and no RP even expended. And now Ice basically unkillable. Is just going to go right into Gabby, who pops his BKB inside that Sprout. Blocked off now, has to TP out. Will be successful. The question is, can EG find any more after this? Tim's getting chased. Will be connected on. And that should be the death of Tim. So a 2-for-1, despite having, I mean, that was really good play by Abed, just being isolated.
Shield convincingly, but...
Oh, Lucent Beam into the Skewer, back into enemy lines. Fly.
Are they gonna leave?
They're kind of scared of EG getting some retribution here, but yeah. Looks like they'll find him in the end, but Ice jumps in pretty deep. Impetus is there. Remember, no save now because Fly is dead, and this is going to cost Ice his life, so maybe a little bit miscommunication from EG.
That was ugly.
And now Roche is alive, so this is real.
This is Roche number 2.
Oh, RTZ TP's in. The Sprout, they're actually going to connect now. There's the RP on top of the BKB, but a nice impale from Lion into the Finger of Death. Blows up Armel. Winter's Curse only on 1. Somehow EG is forcing TNC out. Not even a Roche taken, and now Ice is up.
With the stall.
But he has to be there. So.
Leave them down. All right, they found Tims.
Yeah, Tims getting chased down. Oh my god, he's getting bursted like none other. Will survive for now, but then finally the Sleight of Fist finishes him off. And there is the buyback onto the Enchantress, but the RP onto 2, into the double skewer, the Satanic pop by Gabby as he pops that BKB, and now the lasso applied to Arteezy. Looks like he will finally go down. Does have buyback, and of course can TP back into this fight. Looks like Fly drops as well, so it's a 2-for-1. And now the buybacks galore coming out. Arteezy still holding on to his. Crit ends up finding his way to the grave. Does not want to buy back. It looks like EG maybe looking to back off here, but Abed still aggressing. Illusion still doing some damage to him.
He has 1 remnant left. He's jumping
where he goes to. All right,
he's
attempting to TP out with that Sleight of Fist. It is enough. So nice play there. So it only cost them 1 buyback, whereas TNC
later there, and that is a very one fight for EG.
Gabby. So he's getting caught out now. Ice is there. Nice impale from Crit. You can see the Daedalus is actually being picked up as Bach. Skewers Crit back in, but there's the Finger of Death. Luna shall survive for now. Abed trying to chase him to buy back onto Arteezy, so using it now. Gabby trying to find an avenue in which to get out. He's going to get stuck inside Sprout. Pops the BKB, attempting to TP out. A nice skewer from Bach to save his Luna, but he won't be able to save himself. A double kill for Abed. Just extends without any high ground pushing. And it just favors one team or the other.
Is Abed gonna?
He's doing his usual. I mean, this is the Aghanim Scepter in a nutshell. He can just be everywhere, it feels like.
They killed Armel.
What?
Crit and Arteezy got the job done.
Armel is dead, and Gem is on the ground, and now Abed from long range. Not able to take out the Wyvern quite yet. He has to cold embrace himself, but there's the Earth Spike to follow. Abed still has plenty of remnants to go. Absolutely. Is fine. There is a buyback, of course, on Armel.
Nice one, gives the armor.
Yeah.
Deso 2, perhaps. I'm hearing a Hex. Crit.
And this actually pops the RP onto 2 heroes. Looks like Magnus is going to die right off the bat, though. There's the Eclipse. It's the Aghanim's one, so it's going to deal extra damage. Cheese is popped by Ice, but he's continuing to get beamed down by this Eclipse. Finally, the Winter's Curse comes out. Buyback onto the Magnus. Nobody has died for EG yet, as Bloodstone is popped on the meantime onto Ice. Oh my god, the Blink Crit actually disjoints that. Tims goes down. This will provide another buyback opportunity for TNC. EG still not able to get much else out of this as the Luna. Okay, that is a buyback now. EG is actually not losing anybody in this fight. Abed, in the meantime, has his Remnant out. It's walking up very slow to the high ground. Will make it in time.
Dive back on Magnus. When the heroes get this crazy, when you get this far, all of a sudden, all it takes is that one key moment. And EG, they find it. I think in the end, what came back to bite TNC a little bit in this game, or a lot, is lack of damage, right? It's the Luna. The Luna is doing all of the attacking. Magnus is full utility. Batrider is falling off in the late game and didn't really manage to find the grabs he wanted. And EG's heroes are just super tanky. Ice with a sick frontline build. Arteezy mega farmed. The supports are bad targets. Aeon Disc on the Lion. Abaddon is a bad target for Bats. So he ultimately kind of ran out of options that he wanted to go on, and EG do take it, but wow, that was...
I think having the scattered fights definitely helped EG. I mean, Luna is one of these heroes. Once you're super farmed, you want people to be close to her so that the Moon Shards actually would deal like a lot of damage, but that wasn't really the case. And if you're putting all your hopes and dreams onto a Luna, sometimes you're going to be a little disappointed in the ultra late game situations.
And it does beg the question, was it the right call for Magnus to go full utility when his mid heroes are bad? Because judging from how this game was going, I don't know if Magnus's build needed to be this selfless, or if he could have, gone, maybe he wants the mech, fair enough, you go dagger, and then maybe you start building up for that later portion of the game so you have more of that damage. That definitely did feel like the Achilles heel. Great game, though. I think both teams played really well. EG do clutch it out in the end, but that could have been anyone's game for like 10 to 15 minutes. Like that.
Next time we cast, I'm sure that's when we'll get the tier 5 items.
Yeah.
Right? That'll be the time. This was so close. I can feel
really
it.
Close.
I mean, we even you had to jinx it when talking about it, but
the game was like a stalemate for 10 to 15 minutes. I talk about it, and then it ends after 3 minutes.
I know.
It just ended.
And it's crazy. Yeah, so many buybacks. And again, game 2, remember EG dove their base, and TNC ended up buying back and ended up like recovering completely and winning the game. And that wasn't the case this time because EG just had that monumental lead. So we'll see what the panel has to say about this unbelievable 3-game series as EG moves on.
It truly was an incredible series. It truly was an incredible